he was still not.
Oh my God, this is Big Ted.
Yeah, that's Big Ted.
Here he's just tall Ted.
Yeah.
And I can Minor Kageni.
He looks like an athlete.
And the guys used to dress funny.
Yeah.
You know, those things around whatever. Yeah. And the story is deep because it talks about TV then and adverts then and lifestyle in general. You know, days of Mega Rider and that crazy kind of lifestyle. Days when you used to go to the club and you have discotheques, lights and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think the Pulse team just does justice with this one. This one, you have to read for yourself and just feel the nostalgia.
Talking about the good old days. Well, there's somebody used to tell me that
He's
when
just feeling it by himself. As you can see, he's just like,
I think that's the days.
I miss my days too.
Which ones are they though?
Tree Top.
What's the name of the drink?
Oh my.
I thought I saw Tree Top. Is it the same?
I'm not sure.
No, it cannot be the same. You know,
my Tree Top is right there.
Oh, it's even here. It used to have the akara, a chupa, a bottle,
a glass bottle.
What page is that?
That is page 18.
18. Okay.
Yeah, you can see.
And there was that Kakimbo there.
Yeah, and the blue band in.
And the blue band in the team.
Yeah.
Yes. And who remembers the phone booths? Oh, those phone booths.
Oh,
My aunt, it was pretty interesting, was one of those people that I think in the town where she was the only one who could receive calls from my mom that time, because they were pretty right, to that place. And everybody just knew that when that phone booth rang, they'll just go like, okay, yeah, this is from the sister. Yes, let's just hold on a few minutes and this girl comes. I used to find that so funny because they actually could talk and agree on a meeting date, and then she could come all the way, and it was really far. So I think those were really
the reverse call.
Yes, the reverse call because it was.
And working with a lot of coins. You have to work
because then you're putting them in the game.
If you don't have a coin, then some of my friends I used to know used to work with a spoon.
What were you doing?
So that you could tap so just when someone on the other end picks it up,
quite honest.
And then he talks all day.
No, we even know that the president of Kenya at one time admitted that he knew how to tap.
Everybody knew.
I think everybody went to school.
We must clarify that this tapping has nothing to do with the double tapping.
No.
So there's all that in 3 pages. If you belong down the 80s, if you belong down the 90s.
This is one you'll definitely enjoy.
Zeros. I mean, you just need to grab the Pulse and all that. And you remember the Sundowner?
Yes.
Yeah, the Sundowner.
And
by the way, so
I think it's still on.
The good old music.
The good old music. And I think it's
6 p.m.
I think you're also forgetting that we have a really beautiful cover girl here today.
Oh, as always.
Oh, she belongs to the now after the OOs. So that's
but inside here, you didn't do the bat thing. Okay, anyhow.
So there you go. Ultimate Throwback is the main thing in the Pulse this week, and it's definitely one that you look at and smile.
But there are more big other stories. Again, still, if you go to our second feature, we're just talking about how you know where this girl comes from when you meet her or when you give her a date. Because estate, our hood produce kind of different people, and so you know by her behaviors and by her speech. A big story in Pulse today, and
how to identify
how to identify whether she is from East
London
or
Kile.
So Lorraine excuse to have this discussion when you call this fella for a date or she calls for a date and she decides, my cab guy, and they're thinking, what about your cab guy? Like, where's the 5K?
Exactly.
Thinking, oh, we haven't even met to start this story.
And they start asking, demanding, and say they want cab money and probably pass by the salon before she comes on for a date.
That's one way of telling where she's from.
So that is where is she from?
Oh no, Karen.
No, Karen girls.
The one from Islam will just ask for fare. Tume hakufika.
No, tume hakutoa. No, include ya kutoa.
There's some pretty cool girls in Islam.
No, there
could be, I think so. But then there's also village girls like myself.
Yeah, the one Kingfisher.
No, village girls.
Everybody down Thika Road is now USIU, KU, and everybody, man, to get them to the date, you'll have already straightened.
Exactly.
In short, you start spending your money before you've even met.
You've not met.
You don't even know the agenda.
It is not that you're like,
I think I thank God for our days of dating, because man, all that didn't exist.
and then she'll come with like 5 of her friends.
But does that really happen?
No, yes, it does.
Yes.
It once happened to me a long time ago.
It happened.
You call a chick out for a date and she comes with 5 of
Yeah,
her
she
friends.
comes, huyu ni besti yangu tumepatana naye hapa nje. Huyu tulikuwa nasoma naye. Huyu ni kazini yangu.
I remember watching a video that was doing rounds on social media not too long ago, where this guy invites a girl for a date like that, and she comes with like 5 of them.
Yes.
Then they're all ordering some pretty hefty.
The best thing is you just switch off your phone and
So what this guy did?
go to the loo at home. You go to the loo at home.
That's a very solo kind of behavior. You know, so you're sure you didn't
All right,
do that.
we need to move on to the Nairobian. So
That is solo sport. That's nice.
Many other excuses we have. Young girl Vanessa, we all know Vanessa making confessions today, and it's a very deep story. It's on our spotlight, page 6, where she talks about having gotten addicted to drugs. We know she's been out of the scene for quite some while, and she came out and told us really what's been happening. And at the same time, for the first time, she talks about having dated the old white man. And so it's in the past. Beautiful
a lot that you can get in the pulse, and we've just given you snippets of what's there. So now we'll move on to the Nairobian, and this is where Solo comes in.
There is Solo Marketplace. So
The
Marketplace shocked me when I just looked at that cover.
What the cover story?
Yes.
I've not had sex with my husband for 10 years. Okay, why do I want to know this? Why?
Well, it's a deep story. Yet again, if you read about it, then you'll understand. This is a lady who was married to a French diplomat, and they've been having issues in their marriage for a long time. And then she got married when she was quite young, at the age of 22. But she has been suspecting that he has been engaging in extramarital affairs, which also include homosexuality. So he says that she's been trying to divorce the man. The man does not want that to happen, and they have not cohabited since 2005.
Wow, but that's a good ground.
But divorce can actually be really hard, I hear, in terms of everything. But I think I feel for her to be in such torturous kind of situation where you see things happening like that, like you have said.
If it's gone to that degree, really, why would you want to stay? What would be keeping you there?
10 years.
Because I'm sure love has been lost.
10 days. 10 days.
The 10 days is already hard.
10 years.
10 days.
All right.
And they're in the same house, right?
Yes.
And
they even own business together. They run a hotel.
She's a good girl.
So
they're both directors.
only come home to watch news.
Yeah.
If that is true, then we really cannot consider that as husband and wife.
Yeah,
They're just
it is.
housemates.
Yeah.
Or business partners.
Even when
They
you're
just
housemates.
move- Yeah, they move
How long do you?
Yeah, we were 10 years really.
10
Really now.
10 years, man.
Peter. All right, now with the El Nino coming, I see on page 2, 10 things about trusty city mechanics.
Yes.
And this you need to be wary about, because if Uhuru Highway floods and suddenly your car stalls.
They always show up.
Number one, she
anyway.
got Solo right there. Live and more like I was in the traffic.
Solo, you're guilty.
Solo must have written it. It's not Solo wrote it. Oh my God, if my friend David Odongo, it is expected.
And you know the thing is about Kenyan excuses, which Solo has proved to us typical. It's raining, and that's why he's late. But look at the time. There's no traffic at the time he's supposed to be here. So really, Solo, your excuse utatuambia breakfast. You need to tell us what happened.
But Mike, I like number 2. How comes all the cars break down at this time?
No, you know, it's because people do not really take good care of their cars. And you see, like, the alerts from Red Cross and from the national traffic, that thing, they said you really need to ensure that you service your car. But people have still been waiting for El Nino. In fact, yesterday I was so amused. I totally died, because I actually wanted to ask, when are we launching El Nino?
Oh, yeah. Everybody's talking about it.
But I think we launched it this morning, right?
This is an official launch.
This is my minimum.
El Nino launch.
Are we launching it in
I don't know, are we launching it?
You know, people have been talking about El Nino, and the blonde girls have been thinking it's an event or a music
No,
group.
but when are we launching it?
Yeah.
El Nino inakuja lini?
Inakuja lini.
Right.
Yeah.
I saw another story. Solo,
Yes.
probably you can tell us about the page 5.
Yes.
Where the pastor applied ointment.
Well, I really feel saddened most of the time when I see that, again, we are talking about a pastor and defilement and such things. But now, this is another case of a 37-year-old pastor who's being accused of molesting a daughter of one of his members of the church. Okay, and he says that what he was doing is that he was trying to chase some demons away and near to another them. So they said they left and they went on a hill in Limuru, where he told the girl that, you know, it's late, so let's just take a room,
Really?
sleep here, and then tomorrow we go into prayer. Then at night he said, I want to apply anointing oil on your body. So he says, it's really sad. It's really sad that...
and she's what, 15 years?
She's only 15 years
It is
old.
called blind faith,
So-
also from the parents.
Yeah, he says
You know, 'cause that's,
he applied oil all over the body, and then, you know, ended
was a
up
massage.
assaulting her. Ended up assaulting her.
She's still waiting for prayer.
She
She believed those are the prayers.
yeah.
So after all,
Because she said when he started applying on her front part, she got confused. And
Of course it is confusing, she is 15.
she didn't know what happened. And
You ran at that point.
no, actually,
but my blame
The man
also
of
comes
God.
with the parent. Why would you let
no,
another
actually,
man-
yeah. The issue here is that the mother is the one who introduced the girl to this pastor.
Yes.
And at the point the pastor is saying that he's going with this girl to a hill somewhere in Limuru, and then they
As a
get
mother,
late
you
and
need
have
to
to
get
take.
there.
Yeah.
The mother apparently at the point he started applying the anointing oil.
Yeah.
She got confused. I'm not sure what kind
The
of
mother was
confusion.
also watching the application.
No.
The mother was applied at a different.
Let me tell you the
he
sad
applied
bit.
for both.
The sad bit is he's saying he did not do it because he has an intimate relationship with the mother.
Ah, okay. Please,
And then he went ahead. He went ahead and told the judge, please forgive me
Solo.
because my wife is pregnant.
Solo.
What you do, get yourself a copy of the Nairobian and read the story for yourself. Because at this rate, I think we're going to get very annoyed. We need to wind up hot topics. And let me start with Steve. It's what are you doing this weekend? What are you up to?
On Sunday, guys, throwback. I think that's what I'm doing. Many good events happening, and the big Pars team has a lot to cover for you. We talked about the boys coming town, Cisco,
Yeah,
Drew Hill. I don't know who is here, but I'm told everybody who is R&B
Yeah.
is in town.
Yeah,
and
they're
is
in town.
Okay. So there's a lot of activity
And
happening.
for guys in Kisumu, I'm told there's a bamba.
Yes, there's a bamba. I guess I already
All right, Adhiambo, in
I'm
2 seconds.
easy. I
You're
just
easy.
want to hang out this
Okay.
weekend and do simple things that perhaps I haven't done in a while.
Which are legal.
Yes, most
Solo?
of them very
Yeah.
legal.
Me.
Not many years.
Solo.
My next flight to Mombasa right this morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there's activity in
So
Mombasa.
there's Usiku Sako in Mombasa.
All right.
Oh.
Papa, thank you guys. Thank you very much. That's Solo Koko and Adhiambo Odera, Stevens Mwendo. Thank you very much for joining us on Hot Topics this morning. That's where we're going to wind up Morning Express this week. Yeah, because, no, actually not this week, just today, because we do have Weekend Express. But anyway, thank you for joining us on Morning Express. Do stand by. We've got News Hour coming up in just a bit.